Hi, in the fourth video of my series about inner child, I'm going to talk about the story that you have made in your head based on the situation that happened to you. I'm Gosia. I am coach, NLP practitioner, and hypnotherapist, and I help people to heal their inner child, heal their lives. So, something happened to you when you were small or younger, and based on the situation, you made a story about the whole situation and about yourself. So, for instance, maybe your parents divorced and it was very painful for you. You gave it emotions. It's painful. It's disappointed. But based also on that, maybe you thought, I'm not worth it to have full family. It's my fault. I'm stupid. My parents were fighting because of me, and so on. Until now, you are convinced inside, your inner child is convinced that it was your fault. It wasn't. You're just the child. And the divorce itself, it's a neutral situation. But then every person experiences differently and gives it own meaning. So your mother will have completely different story about the divorce and completely different emotions. Your father, the same, will have own story, own emotions, and the same you as a child. You have own story about it, own emotions. So where to start? First of all, go to your inner child and have a look, connect with yourself in peace and have a look what kind of story did you make of it. That you are not worth it, that it's your fault, that you are stupid, you don't deserve full family, and so on. The same with other situations. Maybe you were bullied at school. And again, you have made the story about it, the story about yourself, that you're not worth it to have friends, that you are too stupid to have friends, you are too ugly to have friends, maybe too different because you have different hobbies. You made the story and you gave it the meaning, your own meaning, which is destroying you. So, as I said, please sit in peace, go to the situation and have a look. What kind of story did you make out of it? Does it work for you? Is it truth? Of course not. You are worth it. You are good enough. You are interesting. You are intelligent. You just need to go to the basic software. And then it will get better. Remember, it's not your fault. Hurt people hurt people. The people who are hurting you, they have own traumas. They have own inner child wounds. They couldn't act differently at this time. Maybe now they see it, what they did. Maybe not. But remember, they have own traumas. They have own wounds. And they will hurt other people. But it doesn't mean that you are not worth of having friends or have a family. So what I always say to my clients, remember, I will repeat it once again. Remember, hurt people hurt people. And I will give you a story from my life, my own life. I was also emotionally neglected. Generally, I didn't get emotionally what I needed as a child. Yes, I got clothes, I got shoes, toys, but emotionally, my parents weren't there for me. So, is it my fault? Am I worse than others? Absolutely not. It's not my fault. And I know that my parents have own traumas, own wounds, very deep ones. My father was a very, very traumatized person. My mother has own traumas, and they simply blocked themselves. They blocked their heart chakras to not to feel, to protect themselves. And I know that it's not their fault. They did what they could do. They couldn't do more. So please have a look from the perspective as well at the people who hurted you. What kind of wounds they have, what kind of traumas they have. Were they able to give you what you needed? Probably not. So once I've read somewhere, but I don't remember in which country it was exactly, but I think Argentina, in the jail where all these murderers, bad people are locked up, they started doing ayahuasca, and so plant medicine. And actually, these people started feeling better, and they could work on their traumas, because these bad people, they also have huge traumas. If you talk to them, probably you won't hear happy stories. That would be very, very unique, let's say. Most of them, they had heavy lives, and that's why now they are hurting other people. Of course, most of the time it's not so extreme, but yeah. So awareness and working on yourself and realizing that it's not your fault, that uh, you're still worth it and good enough. It's very important. And if you realize it and if you look from the perspective on these people, you will notice that they are hurted as well. So have a look. I wish you all the best, and I see you in the next video. Have a great weekend. Bye.